Greetings! Your NAIFA trustee Brian Holtz here with your NAIFA update. I sure hope you're enjoying your summer, because I certainly am. As I was blessed to visit and share with my good friends in NAIFA North Carolina, South Carolina, and my home state of Florida for their recent state conferences this past month. I'm very sorry if I wasn't able to make yours, but perhaps I can sometime in the future. I hope that you and your leadership team are signed up for the big conference calls this Tuesday, August 1st. Remember, there's one for your membership team as well as for your government relations team. We especially encourage you to have your state exec on both of these calls, as well as your state lobbyist, if you have one, on the GR call, along with each of your respective membership and GR teams. These are extremely important and valuable for us to work together and support our common cause, strengthening our efforts. Great news! The early bird discount for this year's Performance Plus Purpose has been extended to today, Friday, July 28th. So if you or a friend has procrastinated, this is the time to ensure that you're there for what promises to be our best conference ever. With Leanne Toohey from The Blind Side, Forbes publisher Rich Carlgard, sales tips from the very best of our profession, and exciting new brain dates, a fascinating concept that takes the chance out of networking. Oh, and did I mention that it's being held at Disney World? With the advanced theme park tickets available online at a great discount. And that we have an exclusive private party at the House of Blues in the amazing adult playground known as Disney Springs. Add to that our returning service project opportunities, and Orlando is the place to be this September. By now, I'm sure you've all had a chance to review the final NAIFA 2020 proposal. And as you know, these were done in response to our strategic plan and have the fingerprints of dozens, well, hundreds of members, execs from states and locals large and small throughout the Federation over the past few years. And as you probably know by now, our year-end membership numbers weren't what we'd hoped for. I personally firmly believe that our proposed bylaws revision is our best chance at ensuring a significant, relevant, viable future for NAIFA. I truly appreciate the chance I've had to discuss this with many of you one-on-one, and I'm very encouraged by the amount of support you've given it. Please don't hesitate to let me know if you have any additional questions or concerns, especially about the inclusion of certain larger locals to continue as is. In a perfect world, I'm not sure if we really needed this, but it's proof that your NAIFA board and the many committees and teams working on this historic initiative were listening. Hey, as a highly paid volunteer like myself, here's a small thank you for all that you do, a quick practice management tip. As a Lilly graduate, I remember learning about the great value of journaling. In fact, I personally keep a wine journal that allows me to remember the great times with family, friends, and colleagues that may have included some fruit of the vine. You may have heard the practice of keeping a gratitude journal, reflecting upon the many blessings one has on a daily basis. Well, I've turned that around to do daily handwritten thank you notes, taking the time to do regular expressions of thanks and appreciation to the many who have touched me in my life. As NAIFA leaders, we all have individuals in our lives who we're grateful for. So I encourage you to consider occasionally replacing that somewhat impersonal email with a personal, handwritten note, with a real postage stamp and all. Make someone else's day, and yours will be brightened and enhanced as well. Now, please note that our trustee liaison assignments for the coming year should be announced any time. So know that if I'm not assigned as your liaison, I'm certainly grateful to have served you in your state in the past year. In closing, thank you for all that you are and do. I truly appreciate you, and you really do make the difference. Please don't hesitate to let me know how I can be of better service or further service to you in your state. I look forward to seeing you at NAIFA's Performance Plus Purpose at the amazing Swan and Dolphin Resort at Walt Disney World. And in the immortal words of Steve Perry, don't stop believing.